On this episode of China Uncensored, China wants to use drones to hunt Tibetans. Hi, welcome to China Uncensored. I'm your host, Chris Chappell. Is it a dystopian sci-fi future, or just China today? Yes, China is working on a rating system for every citizen. Yes, China wants to go to the moon to mine helium-3. Yes, China is planning to build orbital space lasers. And now, this. Wait, sorry, that's from Star Wars. But sadly, it's not far from reality, because the Chinese regime has set up a new frontier monitoring system in Tibet, a system that will track people using radar and drones, according to a November 6th report in China Daily. Unlike in America, where Border Patrol tries to keep people out, in China, Border Patrol tries to keep citizens from leaving. Now, I'm not sure why anyone would want to leave Tibet. I mean, sure, the Chinese Communist Party under Mao Zedong killed an estimated 1.2 million Tibetans and destroyed 6,000 Tibetan monasteries, but that was a long time ago. It's not like there's a cultural genocide happening now. Oh. But according to state-run media, Tibet has a growing economy and is full of happy faces. In fact, Lhasa tops CCTV's list of the happiest places in China. So it's hard to imagine that anyone would want to leave. And yet, for some reason, several thousand Tibetans flee Tibet every year. Tibetan refugees attempt a dangerous trek across the Himalayas in hopes of making it to India or Nepal. I can't stress how dangerous this is, because in addition to avoiding dangerous mountain conditions, they also have to avoid Chinese soldiers. For example, a group of Western mountain climbers caught this footage near the Nepalese border in 2008.
Dozens of Tibetans are walking in line silently through the mountains of snow, trying to reach India and see the Dalai Lama, their spiritual leader. Everybody can see a Chinese soldier standing in the shooting position. He opens fire. The bullets hit human flesh.
They're shooting them like dogs. Yeah.
Whoa! Did you see that? No, of course you didn't. Because according to Chinese state-run media Xinhua, the Tibetans had attacked the People's Armed Police, and so the soldiers were forced to defend themselves, as you can see from the footage. That was in 2008. But now, no longer will the brave Chinese border soldiers have to hunt Tibetans alone purely out of a sense of responsibility, because now China has drones. Here's how it will work. The Chinese drones will provide round-the-clock, all-weather surveillance of illegal cross-border movements. People trying to cross the border will be detected by the system, which then automatically notifies soldiers. And then the soldiers...
He opens fire. The bullets hit human flesh.
And in case that doesn't work, the new monitoring system also includes acoustic weapons. Now, I think I've heard something about how loud sounds on snowy mountains are a good idea. But acoustic weapons are also capable of anything from causing nausea and disorientation to actually being able to kill. So I guess they'll be playing Miley Cyrus? And this whole using drones to hunt people thing isn't just for Tibet. It's also being set up in Xinjiang, home to the Uyghur Muslims who are equally disenfranchised but get way less media attention. Maybe because they don't have a Dalai Lama. Check out this video from Seeker Daily.
Although the Chinese government stresses that it respects Islamic traditions, instances like this suggest otherwise.
So what do you think of the Chinese regime's new monitoring system aimed at stopping refugees from attacking poor defenseless Chinese soldiers? Leave your comments below, and please share this video with people you know. Once again, I'm Chris Chappell. See you next time. The new James Bond movie Spectre is one of the few foreign films allowed in China this year. On opening weekend alone, it raked in $48 million. So it makes sense the Communist Party is learning from a franchise with a proven track record. So here are 8 James Bond villain technologies used by China. China's economy, growth so fast, it makes Jack's Beanstalk jealous. And like Jack's Beanstalk, China's economic growth is sort of magical, in that it's kind of hard to believe.